Hi, I'm Callie,
And I'm Scarlett. Hi.
and I've chosen to speak with Scarlett for the Dealing with Criticism assignment because I think it's important to acknowledge that a lot of people in our class, including myself, want to work with children, and children do criticize their therapists. And it's important to learn how to respond to their criticism in a way that they understand, but also isn't patronizing. Um, all these criticisms are things that I've picked up over the last 2 weeks. These are things that the kids I've nannied besides her have actually said to me. And so it's just a real world implication of these criticisms. So Scarlett and I gave the criticisms and we talked about our questions that we were going to do. And she's going to be herself, and I'm going to pretend that I'm Mr. Guido, which is
my counselor at Indian Hills.
That's her school counselor, who she knows is there at school if someone.
And he's really kind. He's actually really kind, and I'm kind, so I would never say anything like this.
Okay, so I'm going to pretend that I'm Mr. Guido, and Scarlett is going to pretend she's herself, and she knows her criticisms, but the rest, besides doing the criticisms, she's answering my questions as if she's herself. She's answering things what she would really say. So, are we ready to start?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm Mr. Guido, you're Scarlett.
Yeah.
And your parents told you to come talk to me because some kids at school aren't being very nice to you, but you really didn't want to come talk to me, but your parents made you. Okay? Are you ready?
My parents would never make me, but...
Okay. So, Scarlett, how was your day? What did you do today?
I first played with my friend Leanne. She's really kind to me. Then I ate this teeny lunch, and I had really good breakfast. I also took a dog on a walk and played soccer. And then I ate pizza and watched the rest of Descendants. And yeah, that was my day.
That sounds so fun. And why are you here today?
I don't want to be here.
Oh, I'm sorry that you don't want to be here, but, you know, your parents said you should come, and do you feel like your parents really get you and they really understand you?
Yeah, but sometimes I don't tell them what's going on because I don't want them to send me here.
Okay, that makes sense. But I think coming to me should be like a good thing to you. Do you think, I understand that right now you don't like it, and I can understand why you don't like it, but do you think maybe we could work together so you do like it?
I don't think so.
Okay. We'll work on it, okay? So how do you feel about school?
I mean, I think it's easy, but it just takes me a little longer than the whole class because I have dyslexia.
Oh, you have dyslexia?
Mm.
What's it like?
You don't even get it.
I don't get it?
Yeah.
But you're right, I have never had dyslexia. Can you tell me more about what it's like so maybe I can get it a little bit more?
Well, it's just you have to work a little harder than the whole entire class. And I'm actually happy that I'm not the only one because my friend Skylar, she's really sweet to me, has it too.
Yeah.
And so I know like I'm not the only one that has this, and it really sucks.
But you work harder, don't you? Okay. I think that's good, and we should just work on it because I understand it's a lot harder when you have dyslexia, but it sounds like you're doing really good, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm doing really good.
Okay. So you talked about your friend that also has dyslexia. What are your friends like?
My friends are really sweet to me. They always encourage me for what I do, and yeah, they always like tell me like it's okay, you can try again, and like Skylar especially will like tell me It's okay, you're not the only one. It's like, it's hard, you have to work a little harder, so yeah.
Yeah. It sounds like you really like them.
I hate you.
You know, I can understand why you would think that because you don't know me, do you?
No, and I don't want to be here.
You don't want to be here. I think it's important to think about, I hear you when you say I hate you, but maybe maybe you just don't know me. Do you think maybe that's it?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, maybe if you get to know me some more and we talk some more, maybe you won't hate me and I can be a resource for you. Okay? Do you know what that means?
Yes, a resource, like a helper.
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes, I was like thinking through.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Good job. Okay. So, is anyone mean to you at school? I know that the whole school has a little bit of a problem with bullying.
Well, there was this girl named Soraya last year, and we were playing on the playground, and I just was saying something, and she said that she and a girl named Sadie said that's not how you play the game, and it kind of hurt my feelings because they said it in a really mean way. So, I ran off feeling really sad. Then Soraya came over and Sadie ran after her, and she said you're so sensitive, and then Sadie was just standing there not telling Soraya to stop. So it was just like, it was really hurting my feelings. I ran away and went to my friend Zoe, and she's sweet too. She's friends with Skylar, so and we all three of us have fun together. So yeah.
Yeah, so it sounds like you were experiencing some bullying a little bit, and that really hurt your feelings.
You're a bully too.
I'm a bully. So, what types of things made you feel that way?
Wait, feel what way? Like,
What made you think that I was a bully?
because you're asking me all these questions.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It probably does seem like I'm being a little bit of a bully. But I want you to know that I'm not trying to be a bully and that I'm just asking you questions because I would like you to talk. And if you want me to ask less questions, then that's okay. Is there something that you want to talk about?
Not really.
Not really. Well, I know that when Soraya bullied you, you were really sad. And do you feel like that sad right now?
Not really, because she bullied me with words. You're only bullying me with like a lot of questions.
A lot of questions. Okay. So I just want you to know that my questions, I'm trying to be nice.
Okay.
And if you think a question is not nice, you can tell me and maybe I'll ask a different one.
Okay.
Okay? So we can work together.
Okay.
Right?
Mhm.
Okay. And can I ask you another question right now?
Sure. One more.
One more question? Okay. So your mom told me that you play soccer and you really like it. So do you want to tell me a little bit about what it's like?
It's really fun. You get to steal the ball and make goals. I think I'm the best at midfield and defense. And midfield is kind of like offense and defense helping each other.
Okay.
And I'm a really good defender because I push them and I won't get away from them. And people have made goals, but I've tripped a lot, and people on the other team have cried of like tripping, and I've tripped worse. But I don't cry. I just tough it out. So yeah.
Yeah, that sounds really fun to play soccer.
You don't even know you're so old. You are so old.
Yeah, you're right. I'm a lot older than you, huh? Because you're a kid, and I'm an adult. But, you know, everyone's kids at some point. And I get you think that I'm old, but there's people that are a lot older than me. You know?
Uh-huh.
And, you know, even though I'm old. Okay.
Definitely my mom.
Okay.
Wow.
And, you know, I'm not so old that I can't play soccer. right? Like, I play soccer sometimes.
Cool.
Do you want to tell me more about what you like about soccer?
I really like how it's all teamwork, and I love that my teammates, and they're also kind. They like tell me to pass. They tell me, get it, Scarlett, woo! And they cheer if I get it away. But it's also hard because some of my team talks, and I'm running up the field with the ball, and I have nobody to pass to when they're right on me, so they just get it, and it's like really hard. So I think my team needs to focus more.
Yeah. And you know, I feel the same way when I play soccer with other old people, that no one talks very well to each other, and when you can't talk well with one another, that's when you lose a game. Do you experience that too?
So mostly people are talking, like Eliza and Kate, they talk a lot, and when the ball's coming down in, I am the only defender, and it's already gone past Beth. Sometimes they just score because Eliza and Kate weren't there to steal that ball, and Beth she missed it, but thankfully I catch it 99.9% of the time because I push them over, tell them.
Yeah, I'm so happy for you that you can catch the ball even if maybe your whole team's not working.
Thank you.
Okay, and you know what? I know you felt like I was being a bully and asking a lot of questions, but I'm all done.
Yeah.
Did that feel long to you?
Yes.
It felt so long.
It felt like a year. Just kidding.
But do you feel a little better maybe?
Yeah.
Do you
I think I'm feeling a little better.
Okay. And do you think if you have a problem again that you can just come to my office?
I guess so.
Yeah. Because you always can come to my office, and I won't even have questions for you. You can just tell me whatever you want.
Oh, also last year, at the end of the year, I played soccer with boys, and they were really nice to me.
Oh, good. I'm glad. And you can always come back and tell me. I don't want you to think you can only tell me bad things, right?
Yeah.
Like if something really good happens to you, you also can come tell me.
Like I got a new puppy.
You got a new puppy. Or like, what if you got an A on your Dibbles testing?
That would be really hard to.
I know, but if you do, I want you to come tell me. Or if maybe you don't feel as good, you also can come tell me. So you can tell me whatever, and I'll feel good about it.
Okay.
Okay?
Good talk. Yay! That was